Hello and welcome to Music Mayhem. No. Why would it? It's really stupid. Why did I say that? No, it's not Music Mayhem. It's Music Day. I guess this is what that day is going to be called. And this is basically where I just review albums that I like, or you can suggest albums for me to review. Not a big fan of what some people call mainstream, like pop music. Miley Cyrus and such. Actually, I'm not a fan at all. And so, I'm going to be reviewing two albums today. The first of which is one of my favorite albums of all time. This is the first video, and I felt like it. And it's Broken Boy Soldiers by the Raconteurs. And yes, I do have this in vinyl. Ooh, very shiny. Now first, let's go over the packaging. Very shiny, inlaid, whatever. This paint's raised up above the paper so it comes out, and then it's a really good quality photo. It's all shiny, except for the paper. We open it up, and would you look at that? This is all the tracks on the album, and it's showing in the general motif of this album, which is a beat up people because they're broken and they're soldiers, and I don't know, yeah, you get it, yeah. So let's go from start to finish. First song, Steady As She Goes. Now let me start with some terminology for you. When I call a song a Stairway to Heaven song, that means that it is the song by that band that tons of people know, that most people won't know any other thing besides that song, because it was their most popular song and got played on MTV or something. And people saw it and they're like, oh, I love that band now because I've heard one song by them. Yeah. No, when I say Stairway to Heaven, I'm referring to the Led Zeppelin song that everybody knows. And apparently everyone loves to play in guitar stores. It gets so annoying. It's the first song everybody plays in guitar stores. It's probably... well, for everybody that doesn't listen to Led Zeppelin besides Stairway to Heaven, it's going to be their favorite song. Like, when you go up to the person and you're like, hey, do you know this band? They're called do you like Led Zeppelin? And you're like, who? And then you got to say, oh, it's the people that did Stairway to Heaven. And they're like, oh, yeah, I know that band. Yeah, I love that band. And they're like, what's your favorite album? And they go, it's Stairway to Heaven. That's my favorite album. Because, of course, Led Zeppelin came out with an album called Stairway to Heaven. Sarcasm. Okay, so let's go for the tracks. Steady As She Goes. Really good song. Overplayed a little bit. Still, really good song. Like it a lot. Hands. Really underrated song. Came up with a cool video for it. It's a really nice song. Broken Boy Soldiers. Namesake of the album. Pretty good song. Yeah. Digging it. Intimate Secretary. Not like the best song on the album, but it's still a decent song. Intimate Secretary. Together. Really, really good song. Check them out. Okay. Level. First song I ever heard by them. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to put a link in the doobly-doo about this song. It's going to go through your ear holes. It's going to be nice. Okay, Store-Bought Bones. Store-Bought Bones. It's kind of, if I remember it correctly, it's kind of trippy. It's not the best song on the album, but it's still pretty good. Call It a Day. A little bit depressing. Gotta admit, a little bit depressing. Not my particularly favorite song on the album. Yeah, but it's still good. It's better than most of the stuff that's on the radio. But it's better than everything that's on the radio. Okay, let's just put that out. Not a big fan of what people call mainstream music. Even though the White Stripes can be qualified as mainstream music, I just hate crappy mainstream music. Let's put it that way. Blue Veins. The album version does not give it justice at all. Like, that song is so good live. Have to watch it live. Do it. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Did I skip something? I thought Yellow Sun was on this album. Yellow Sun is on this album. Yellow Sun is a really good song. It's really good. You should definitely check it out anytime you have time to go check out a song called Yellow Sun. Now let's analyze the inside of this album, shall we? Okay, look what it comes with. Look at it. Look at it. It comes with a poster. Okay, here's the poster. It's the Raconteurs. Jack White's looking all menacing. Drummer guy that nobody knows the name of. It's looking smoky. Jack Lawrence is looking awkward as always. And Brendan Benson is looking like he doesn't really care. Alright, the classic rock and roll poster. And now we're going to get the sleeve out. Has a nice little poem. Yep. And then we're going to look on the inside, and this is the record. Oh, I'm terrible at handling records. I don't want to scratch it. Okay, here it is. It has basically the same motif that's on the actual CD. And it's black and it's shiny and it's a normal record. Nothing really all that special. Ooh, and we're putting that back. And now we'll go to the next thing. Get excited. Okay, the next band we're going to talk about is a band called Vampire Weekend. They just came out with their new CD. Woo! Okay. And I'm just going to give you a little, let's have a little talk about them. Okay. Really good band, you should check them out. I didn't have any money to buy the new album that just came out. It's really sad. So I basically listened to all the songs on YouTube. It's the majesty of YouTube. And so, listen to them all. I gotta say Cousins is the best album on that track. Now I may be biased because I like the first album better, and Cousins sounds more like something that would be off the first album. But, still altogether a pretty good album. Not nearly as good as the first album, so if you want to just go over and get the first album, self-titled, I think it's just called Vampire Weekend by Vampire Weekend. I'm gonna put links in the doobly-doo about for best song on the album, on the newest one, Cousins. It's a really good song. You should check it out. It's very nice. Do it. Music Day has come to an end. I will see you next week. Probably not at the same time. Probably just whenever I find the time to record something. You know, since it's the end of since the end of Music Day, I'm going to play a celebratory power chord. Goodbye.